What happens when the laughter fades and the spotlight dims for good? Sanford and Son wasn't just a sitcom. It was a cultural phenomenon, bursting with wit, warmth, and unforgettable characters.
I apologize, Esther, for slamming the door in your face.
Well, that's better.
But behind the iconic catchphrases and groundbreaking comedy lies a bittersweet truth. Many of the beloved actors who made us laugh so hard we cried are no longer with us.
I'm dying. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey.
From tragic endings to quiet farewells, their stories are as compelling as their performances. This is the untold legacy of Sanford and Son actors who passed away.
You do? Well, where are they? Look at all these niggas in here.
While rehearsing for the royal family on October 11, 1991, Red Fox clutched his chest and collapsed. His castmates laughed, believing it was just another perfect imitation of his famous Fred Sanford heart attacks.
I'm dying. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey.
The devastating truth arrived moments later. Comedy had lost its revolutionary king at 68.
One of America's favorite comedians has died. Red Fox collapsed last night during a rehearsal of his new comedy series.
Born John Elroy Sanford in 1922 St. Louis, Fox blazed through entertainment's segregated landscape with raw, boundary-shattering stand-up before transforming television as the cantankerous junk dealer modeled after his own brother.
You see, my new writers is shaking hands with my bursitis, and they're both ganging up on my arthritis.
Behind the laughter lay struggle. Crippling IRS debt shadowed his later years despite success in Cotton Comes to Harlem and Harlem Nights. Yet Fox remained generous, elevating talents like LaWanda Page from obscurity to stardom. His death's cruel irony, mistaken for the very comedy he perfected, became the final punchline for a man who taught America to laugh at life's harshest realities while breaking ground for generations of performers who followed. Ron Glass, a name synonymous with versatility, made his television debut as Hucklebuck on Sanford and Son, where his charm and comedic timing enriched the ensemble cast. Though it was a single guest appearance, it hinted at the brilliance that would define his career.
Yeah, right. Raise your hands.
Yeah, and what about my legs?
Yeah, raise those too.
Well, I mean, shouldn't I spread them?
Born on July 10, 1945 in Evansville, Indiana, Glass transitioned from theater to Hollywood with roles on Hawaii Five-0 and Maude. His portrayal of Detective Ron Harris on Barney Miller earned him an Emmy nomination in 1982.
You know, I expected you to say something like that. However, the number of syllables did surprise me.
While his role as Shepherd Book in Firefly cemented him as a science fiction icon. On November 25, 2016, Glass passed away at age 71 from respiratory failure. His ashes rest at Rose Hills Memorial Park. Glass's legacy endures as a gentle yet commanding figure, a testament to the power of talent to transcend time and genre. Pat Marita, a name synonymous with laughter and heart, brought warmth to Sanford and Son as Ah Chu, a good-natured friend of Lamont Sanford. Though his time on the show was brief, Marita's ability to infuse humor into every scene made him unforgettable, leaving an indelible mark on the series.
What about it, Mrs. Sanford? Partners?
Partners.
All right.
Born Noriyuki Marita on June 28, 1932, he faced immense hardship, battling tuberculosis and enduring the injustices of Japanese-American internment camps. These struggles forged a resilient spirit that propelled him from stand-up comedy to iconic roles like Arnold on Happy Days and Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid, earning an Academy Award nomination.
No need to fight anymore. You prove a point.
Tragically, Marita passed away at age 73 on November 24, 2005, from kidney failure and complications from alcoholism. Nevertheless, his legacy endures, a testament to humor, resilience, and unforgettable performances that continue to inspire. Born May 6, 1911 in Colorado Springs, Frank Nelson weaponized a single into comedy gold. His perfectly arched eyebrow and impeccable timing transformed fleeting appearances on Jack Benny, I Love Lucy, and Sanford and Son into unforgettable bursts of hilarity that still trigger laughter decades later.
How do you do that?
Behind the cameras, Nelson fought fiercely as AFTRA president, 1954 to 1957, battling studio executives to secure crucial pension plans during television's ruthless golden era, defending performers while dazzling audiences. Cancer claimed him on September 12, 1986, at 75, silencing the voice that had punctuated America's living rooms. Yet in the flickering glow of classic television, Nelson remains immortal, a brilliant constellation in comedy's firmament. His genius lives on in those electric seconds when his characters appeared, delivered perfection with a single line, and vanished, leaving audiences forever craving more. When Fred Sanford needed a stand-in during Season 4 of Sanford and Son, legendary Scatman Crothers answered the call. As Bowlegs Crothers delivered not just laughs but an unforgettable musical moment, accompanying Red Fox on guitar for a soulful rendition of All of Me that showcased the remarkable talents of both entertainment icons. This Indiana-born Renaissance man who entered the world on May 23, 1910, built an extraordinary career that spanned from jazz clubs to Hollywood's most prestigious productions. While millions recognize him from Stanley Kubrick's The Shining and Oscar-winning One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, his versatility made him equally at home on sitcoms like Chico and the Man. On November 22, 1986, at age 76, pneumonia claimed Crothers at his Van Nuys home following his battle with lung and esophageal cancer. Though his distinctive voice was silenced, his artistic legacy continues resonating across generations and becoming one of the most beloved and multifaceted performers. In the chaotic courtroom of 1970s Los Angeles, Judge Mel Davis presided with weary authority, his gavel struggling to restore order against Fred Sanford's outrageous antics. When Fred styled himself as a legal eagle, Davis's exasperation became the perfect counterpoint to Fred's brazen courtroom schemes.
That is correct. Who are you?
I'm his counsel.
Arthur Adams brought gravitas to Judge Davis, his reactions amplifying the comedy as Fred turned the trial into a circus. In Fred Sanford, Legal Eagle, Davis's attempts to maintain decorum crumbled under Fred's unrelenting wit and unorthodox tactics, creating unforgettable moments of hilarity. Born on November 22, 1915, Adams enjoyed a diverse career until his passing at age 76 on May 3, 1992, due to undisclosed causes in Las Vegas. Though little is known about him beyond this role, his portrayal cemented him as an integral part of one of Sanford and Son's most beloved episodes. His stern yet bewildered presence remains etched in memory, a testament to how even brief performances can leave a lasting legacy.
How that so?
Hello, Lamont.
B. Richards was a towering figure whose brief role as Aunt Ethel on Sanford and Son added depth to the show's comedic brilliance.
You better not try.
If I wasn't crippled, I would.
If you weren't crippled, I'd make you one.
Introduced in By the Numbers, her commanding presence brought humor and heart, making her a standout in Fred Sanford's chaotic world. Though her appearances were few, they left an indelible mark on the series. Richards's career transcended television. An Oscar nominee for Guess Who's Coming to Dinner and a two-time Emmy winner for Frank's Place and The Practice, she shattered barriers for African-American women in entertainment. A poet, playwright, and activist, her work, including A Black Woman Speaks, challenged societal norms with fearless grace. In 2000, at age 80, Richards succumbed to emphysema. Her ashes were scattered across a Confederate cemetery, a final act of defiance from a woman who spent her life rewriting history. Her legacy endures. From Sanford and Son to Barney Miller, Gregory Sierra was a force to be reckoned with, an actor whose talent knew no limits. As Julio Fuentes, Fred Sanford's Puerto Rican neighbor, Sierra brought light and laughter to every scene, even when facing Fred's relentless bigotry. First introduced in The Puerto Ricans Are Coming, his character became an unforgettable symbol of the cultural tensions and diversity of the era.
You didn't identify the guys that stole my goat. Now why should I identify the guys that stole your truck?
That's right. Why should he identify the guys that stole your truck?
Yeah.
Born on January 25, 1937, in Manhattan's Spanish Harlem, Sierra's journey from Shakespearean theater to Hollywood stardom was remarkable. His range was unmatched, with memorable roles in All in the Family, Soap, and Barney Miller, showcasing his depth and authenticity.
That detonator may be sensitive to loud noises.
You got one heck of a lot of nerve.
In 2021, Sierra passed away at age 83 after a battle with stomach and liver cancer. His groundbreaking work paved the way for Latino representation on television, leaving a legacy that will forever echo through the world of entertainment. Mary Alice, a name that resonates with power and grace, made her mark on Sanford and Son as Frances Victor, Fred Sanford's sister. In 2 unforgettable episodes, she navigated family tensions and racial dynamics with poise and humor.
Brother won't be upset about me being white.
No, I don't think so, but just to be safe, turn black.
Her marriage to Rodney, a white man with a gambling addiction, sparked comedic conflict with Fred while reflecting the show's sharp commentary on race and society.
I'd like you to meet Rodney Victor, my husband.
Born Mary Alice Smith on December 3, 1936 in Indianola, Mississippi, she moved to Chicago as a child and began her journey in theater. From The Education of Sonny Carson to Sparkle and Malcolm X, she captivated audiences with her raw talent. Her legacy was cemented with a Tony Award for Fences, an Emmy for I'll Fly Away, and her beloved role as Letty Bostick on A Different World. Mary Alice passed away on July 27, 2022 in Manhattan at age 85. Her legacy of strength and unforgettable performances continues to inspire generations. Norma Miller, the Queen of Swing, brought her infectious energy to Sanford and Son as Dolly Simpson in Grady and His Lady.
This is Dolly Simpson, my darling.
Her comedic timing and charm added chaos to Fred Sanford's world.
I'm just gonna have to steal him away.
Yeah, steal me away, honey.
Making her single appearance unforgettable. Born on December 2, 1919, in Harlem to Barbadian parents, Miller's journey began at the Savoy Ballroom, where she joined Whitey's Lindy Hoppers at just 12 years old. She dazzled audiences in films like Hell's a Poppin' and A Day at the Races, touring with jazz icons Count Basie and Cab Calloway. Later, Red Fox encouraged her pivot to stand-up comedy, where she entertained troops in Vietnam and beyond. Miller passed away on May 5, 2019, at age 99 from congestive heart failure. Her ashes rest at Woodlawn Cemetery. A dancer, comedian, and historian, her legacy continues to inspire generations. They made us laugh, they made us feel, and they left behind a legacy that still echoes through television history. Though these Sanford and Son stars are gone, their performances continue to light up our screens and our memories. Did you grow up watching the show? Which actor had the most impact on you? Share your thoughts and favorite moments in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we celebrate more legends from TV's golden age. Until next time, may their laughter and memories linger in every junkyard scheme and family moment left to cherish.